Hello, this is Rebecca with Literacy Volunteers. Today, I will read the student news for Thursday, October 30th. You can follow along on screen while I read aloud. Let's begin. Join us for Literacy Volunteers celebration. When? Sunday, November 9th. Time, 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock p.m. Students can begin arriving at 2:30 to stop by the free book bus and pick up a book. Where? Church of Our Savior, 1165 Rio Road East, Charlottesville. In the Mission Building. Follow signs for the food pantry. Join us for an afternoon of student celebration and potluck. We will hear students read their essays from The Joy of Writing, honor student achievements, and gather together for community and food. For a list of student achievements, please click on this link. Friends, family, and members of the LVCA community and guests are invited to attend this potluck party. Students who wrote a story in The Joy of Writing will have a chance to read the story out loud, and students who earned an achievement in fiscal year 2025 will receive a certificate. The free book bus will be on site from 2:30 to 3:30 to give out books to students and their families. All students, along with their tutors, who are published in The Joy of Writing, will receive a copy of the book. Otherwise, The Joy of Writing will be available for purchase. Food pantry locations. Due to the government shutdown, SNAP and other governmental benefits might be interrupted. To find out the latest on SNAP benefits in the state of Virginia, you can follow this link to Virginia's SNAP facts. If benefits are interrupted, there are organizations throughout Charlottesville that provide food and other items. Blue Ridge Food Bank is the region's largest food bank. They have created a searchable map for you to locate pantries nearest you. They also have created a helpful page that explains the process of using a food bank. You also can dial 211, chat, or email Virginia 211 to find food banks. In addition to Blue Ridge Area Food Bank, these other organizations offer food and item support. Emergency Food Network, which provides a multi-day food supply box once a month. Loaves and Fishes, which will provide a grocery cart of food twice a month. Java provides meals delivered to your door for eligible people who are 60 years or older. You can find out more here. U.S. citizens voting for the governor and other officials of Virginia. Are you a U.S. citizen? This fall, U.S. citizens in Virginia will elect a new governor. Election day, voting day, is on Tuesday, November 4th. But if you like, you can also vote early. Early voting has already started. To find out where you can vote, Visit the Virginia Department of Elections website by following this link. We are also voting for the Lieutenant Governor. This is like the Vice President, but just for our state. And Attorney General. This is the head lawyer for our state government. We will also elect some of the people who make laws for Virginia, members of our state House of Delegates. Depending on where you live, you might also vote for a member of the school board or other local government officials. This picture is an example of what part of your ballot might look like. If there is a D next to the person's name, they are in the Democratic Party. If they have an R next to their name, they are in the Republican Party. Are you a new citizen who has not registered and/or voted before? Do you need a reminder about the different times and ways you can vote? Here is helpful information about how to register and how and when to vote. If you want more help deciding who you want to vote for in each election, find information about candidates in the Seville Tomorrow Voter Guide. Help with FAFSA. The state of Virginia has recently announced help for students and their families who are interested in financial aid for college. This includes a help desk for families who are filling out the free application for federal student aid, FAFSA. Students and families can text HELLO to 434-478-4003 and get answers to their financial aid questions within 24 hours. There also is a series of webinars for families that include topics such as filling out a FAFSA, financial aid options, scholarship applications, and other related topics. You can learn more and register here. Botanical Garden Fall Festival. The Botanical Garden of the Piedmont invites you to their Fall Festival on Saturday, November 1st, starting at 9:30 a.m. This all-day event will have activities for all ages, including kids. Join in on the fun for this free activity. The Botanical Garden is located at 950 Melbourne Road, Charlottesville, 22901. Parking is on the street. Learn more. Upcoming Community Health Clinic. UVA Health is hosting a community health station on Wednesday, November 19th from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Southwood Community Liaison Office. Services offered include cardiovascular and diabetes screening, talking to a cardiologist, vaccines, including flu, COVID-19, HPV, Tdap, tetanus, and meningococcal, sports physicals for children, information about UVA Health, including financial assistance. Registration is not required, but is encouraged. Click this link to register. Learn more about this event on their Facebook post here. When? Wednesday, November 19th. Time, 6 to 8 p.m. Where? Southwood Community Liaison Office, 387 Hickory Street, Charlottesville. Reminder, you can have class online. If you are worried about meeting in our office or another public place, you can change to meeting on Zoom, WhatsApp, or another online option. please talk to your tutor. Immigration resources. We have been collecting immigration resources from other organizations and have created a Google Drive folder. You can access the folder here. We will include it at the bottom of all future newsletters, and we'll update the folder with new resources as we find them. We also encourage anyone who has legal questions or needs support for immigration issues to reach out to these local organizations. International Rescue Committee Charlottesville, Sin Barreras, Legal Aid Justice Center. We also can provide a list of local lawyers who work on immigration legal issues. That's it for this week. If you should need to reach us, you can email us at info@literacyforall.org or text us at 833-759-0380. Be sure to include your name. On behalf of everyone at Literacy Volunteers, I hope you have a great week.